So good day everyone and welcome to another Warframe video. So today when I logged on, I got this unusual message which just disappeared, I guess, at the bottom left hand corner of the screen. So for those of you who didn't see it, let me just blow it up for you. Okay, so I hope this is a little bit better. I know it's a little bit blurry still and I apologize for that, but it seems like it's Baro's 50th visit. And from what it says, it sounds like he may be bringing some special items. So it'll be interesting to see what he brings. The other thing you notice is this weekend is a 2x resource weekend. This is nice, but it became controversial because it initially started as a 2x credit weekend. And then later on, they pulled back the credits and offered the resources. So it'll be, it was something that caused some commotion in the chat line. In any case, it seems like Baro's visit this time is to the Orcus relay on Pluto, and so this will limit the availability of his wares, I guess, to some of the higher players in the game. As you can see, there's a lot of people visiting this relay, I guess because everybody got that special message. So let's see what he actually has. Okay, so this is actually my second trip to Baro. I already got some items previously, but let's take a look at his wares. So as always, he brought the Sands of Inaros blueprint, but this time he brought Prime Continuity and Prime Flow, and those are really good mods to get if you haven't purchased them yet. Aside from that, he brought the Ghal Statue, his own Ghal Statue if you really want to decorate your ship with his presence. And the Prisma Shade is always great if you have maxed out all the other Sentinels. He also brought Prime Pistol ammo mutation for anybody who uses secondaries that eat a lot of ammo. Now let's take a look at this Machete Wraith. So this is a variation of the standard machete, and the weapon originally came out about 3 years ago in an event called the Gradavis Dilemma. Now, just like the other Wraith weapons, the Machete Wraith sports a red Wraith characteristic design. Now, the red color on this design is permanent and cannot be modified the way you can with other weapons, so be forewarned about that. Now, as far as specifications are concerned, the Machete Wraith does sport a higher standard damage than the regular default machete. It's almost twice as high in all areas of impact, puncture, and slash. Now, that sounds exciting, except the regular machete didn't have really good damage numbers in the first place. The most painful part of this weapon is that it has a very slow attack speed. Even though it is faster than the default machete, the machete was very slow for a sword-like weapon. It actually had speed comparable to that of a heavy blade rather than that of a sword, and on top of that, it has a relatively low damage. So when you combine the two together, it does become a very painful weapon to use, and because of that, you could imagine that it wasn't very popular amongst the players, the standard machete nor the Machete Wraith. Okay, so that's my short introduction to the Machete Wraith, so let's move on. So next we have this Nexus fur pattern for the Kubro. So if you have a Kubro and if you want to beautify it, then I guess you have your chance by getting this fur pattern. What else do we have? Let's keep on going. Okay, so we have all of these EOS Prime items. I did get this chest piece quite a while back, but I'm not sure if I'll get anything else right now. This Katir arrow skin is one of those things I've always wanted to get, but I never decide to do so. I probably won't again this time. We have the Katir Sekhara, and he brought the Impact mod set. So this, of course, was the set that came out in Operation False Prophet, and this is the Impact equivalent of the Slash mod set. And so if you don't have that yet, it is something good to get. Aside from that, oh yeah, this new thing is this pedestal. So I already got one of these, but I'm not really sure what it is, but it doesn't require any ducats and only credits. So I decided to get one. and try to figure out what it does. What I'm hoping for, since it says it's a pedestal, is that you could actually decorate your ship with it and put stuff on it. So let's find out. Aside from that, there's the primed cryo rounds. So this is of course the prime version of the standard cryo round mod, and this was one of those that I actually got this time during Baro's visit. Yeah, so Baro did bring quite a few items this time. Oh yeah, and the Marrow Detron. That's the item that I wanted to buy during this visit. So I wanted to take a look at it. So let's take a look at this weapon. So the Marrow Detron is a special version of the standard Detron, which is a secondary shotgun. Like the Detron, the Marrow Detron deals radiation damage. So it is an elemental weapon. It does have a pretty good projectile speed and good reload time, but the problem is it doesn't have particularly a high status chance. It only has like 10%. So though it is an elemental based weapon, you really can't mod it to a really good status weapon. Now the comparison between the Detron and the Marrow Detron. The Marrow Detron has lower recoil. It has a bigger magazine, and it has faster rate of fire. The thing is that I'm not buying the Marrow Detron for its high statistics. I just want to get it for my weapons collection. Anyway, so that is what I know about the Marrow Detron.
With you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
I don't think so, Baro, although thank you for the invite. Okay, so that was Baro's 50th visit. Now, one last thing, if you guys wanted to see what these pedestals look like, I ended up having to get 2 since you can't multiply them with the one you own. You only can use it once. Yeah, they, I guess, look nice. You could decorate the ship with them, and I put my Ayatan statues on top of them. They used to be on the floor, and they did look awkward. So now it does look a bit nicer in here. Yeah, I did say that I was going to show my little Ayatan collection one of these days, so might as well do that now. So as you can see, we have a few in the front, and we have some more over here. One over here, some of it over here, and one up here. And as for the rest of it, you know, oh yeah, and then of course there's the Clem Noggle. And if you go down here, I put the rest of my Ayatan statues around here. And then after a while, I got tired of collecting Ayatan statues, so I stopped. Anyway, so yeah, that's what these pedestals look like, and that was Baro's 50th visit. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please post them in the section below, and it's always a pleasure to make these videos for you. As always, we thank you for watching the video, and Jaya, nice day everyone.